Hey y'all, welcome back to another Mask Monday. Today we're going to talk about the Twilight Zone, so let's jump in. Okay, so today we have three different masks from three of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes. We have the Gremlin from Terror at 20,000 Feet, the Doctor from Eye of the Beholder, and the Mystic Seer from The Nick of Time. Let's start with the Mystic Seer. Okay, so this is the Mystic Seer mask from the Nick of Time episode of Twilight Zone from the second season. It's a really great episode starring William Shatner. There's a couple basically that's trapped in a diner based on their own superstition. They can't stop playing this fortune-telling machine. This devil head is like the main character piece of that machine, which is a cool thing about this is it looks like it's kind of like made of plastic. It has the sculpted in hair. It's supposed to like look very plasticky, like it's that part of the machine. And Bruce Spalding Fuller did the sculpt for this mask and he did an awesome job. I love the fangs and his like big eye. Also like these wrinkles coming out. It's very simple, like the paint job's simple and the sculpt is almost simple, but again it's replicating like a miniature thing, so the details are very broad, and I think that it's like a really cool mask. One thing I like about all of these Twilight Zone masks is they went ahead and did them in black and white, and this is just a really awesome sculpt. So let's look at a mask from another episode of Twilight Zone starring William Shatner, Terror at 20,000 Feet. All right, so this is the Gremlin. He was right here.
Dylan, he wasn't.
There was a Gremlin mask! Ah, I told you he existed. Here he is, the Gremlin from Terror at 20,000 Feet. It's the monster that William Shatner is convinced is outside on the wing of the plane, destroying it, and only he sees it, no one else can see it. And this sculpt by Eric Labate is a great replication of that monster. The hair on this mask is really gross and matted, which I think is probably fitting since he's out in the rain on the wing and all that. This design is one of the best makeup designs ever. It's just like so scary. You only see it for little flashes and lightning, and when it's like really up close on the window, it's very scary. And let's look at my favorite episode of the Twilight Zone, and it's a mask that Eric also sculpted. So, Eye of the Beholder. So this is the Doctor from the Eye of the Beholder episode. As I said before, it's one of my favorite episodes of all time. It was my favorite as a kid. The makeup is just one of the coolest makeups of all time. It was originally designed by William Tuttle, as was the Gremlin that we looked at, the last mask. They were both William Tuttle designs, and then both of these Tots masks were sculpted by Eric Labate. Was obviously a huge fan and did an amazing job at replicating those makeups for these masks. Great sculpt. It looks just like it does in the episode. Obviously, this is the episode when the woman with bandages all over her face, they're trying to do a series of surgeries to make her look normal and pretty and not so hideous and able to go out in public. And then in the end, she looks really beautiful in our eyes, and everyone else in the universe looks like this, which again, the way we see it is quite ugly. Again, they look really like piggy, like it's just super ugly, like awesome. The lip is somewhat similar to the Gremlin as well, like I was saying. One thing I really like about this mask in particular is the hair. The hairline works really well. The sideburn, like that angle, and then the widow's peak, it's just really, really good. And if you wanted to make it really slick, you can get just some hairspray or like some watered down hair gel and just really slick this back. I just didn't bring anything today, but I actually kind of like them all frizzy and porcupine looking. Makes them look a little scary and weirder. I'm happy that I can have this without having to like make my own. This is perfect. It looks just like the makeup in the movie. So yep, that'll do it for the Twilight Zone masks. Alright, so that's going to do it for the Twilight Zone masks. I hope you enjoyed our first black and white edition of Mask Monday. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, visit us at nightmaretoys.com, and we might see you next week.